We are on page 59. This being so, L'chaim Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol nהיה b'dvaro. This being so, contemplate that the letters of Hashem, blessed is He, called Chashmal, are neither felt nor bodily, neither a little or a lot. Rather, at the time they move words when read, they are hidden. Now, if you question this and say, but the letter Aleph is also hidden, such as in the words created, bara, or called, kara, know that the Aleph also is hidden, but does not move and is not separate from the root of the word. For the letter Aleph does not stand in place of a motion or a vowel, and thus you find it bound to the root of the word. For in the word called, kara, all three letters are of the root of the word. This is not so of the letters of Hashem. For example, in the words, watchman will call out, karu, the letters call, kuf, resh, aleph, are the root, whereas the vav is additional to the root and moves the word, but is hidden and separate. However, there is a great secret in the fact that the aleph is hidden, but is not separate from the root and does not move the word. This is to inform us of the elevated level of the first emanation that was emanated from Hashem, blessed is He, whose inner supernal aspect and the matters therein are hidden, but is revealed through its backside. Therefore, on the one hand, the letter Aleph is concealed, such as in the words created, bara, and called, kara. But on the other hand, it is revealed in that it is part of the root it is bound to. This is the secret of the verse, Hashem alone is exalted, may His name be praised. It is therefore that you may see the secret of the first emanation from Hashem, blessed is He. Sorry, I read that wrong. Let me read that again. It is there that you may see the secret of the first emanation from Hashem, blessed is He, and its great elevation. Yet, even so, be aware that it does not move any other by the essence of its own being, without the power of emanation and motion that comes to it from the name Hashem, blessed is He. For He alone possesses the power of motion. The first emanation is the secret of the name God Elohim, as in the verse, or who makes one mute, Elam. Is it not I, Hashem? Contemplate this important principle explained about the mystery of the four letters of the name Hashem, blessed is He, which move everything, but are hidden from everything, and separately transcendent from everything, yet are closer to everything than anything close. For there is no motion to any of the moved without the name Hashem, blessed is He. This is similarly so of the matter of the Aleph, which is the first of the letters, but is hidden in its pronunciation, even though it does not move the other letters. Rather, it is included with the other letters as part of the root of the word, in the same category as we explained about the words created and called, bara and kara. That is, the letter Aleph is also part of the root of the word, even though it is concealed in its pronunciation. This is because it indicates the existence of the first emanation from Hashem, blessed is He, and its great elevation, concealment, and hiddenness. This is because of its inner aspect, which turns to face Hashem, blessed is He. Yet even so, because of the essence of the existence of the emanation from Hashem, blessed is He, even that first creation is in a single category with the other creations because of the essence of its existence and substance matter. This refers to the secret of God, Elohim, as we explained about the matter of the verse, or who makes one mute, Elam. Having awakened you to these important principles about the secret of the Chashmal letters, we now must continue to inform you of what we have mentioned. With the help of Hashem, may He be blessed and elevated. The next matter we must inform you of is the secret of the letters called Chayos. You already have been informed of the order of what we have explained in regard to the chariot Merkava of Yechezkel, on the matter of the Chashmal and the matter of the Chayos. We have already informed you of the order of the levels, of the external levels and the inner levels. We now must continue to inform you how all levels in the world depend on the letters. How all levels in the world depend on the letters. This is because the letters are the source for all constructs and are most primary of all foundations. Now, of all the creations in the world, the letters are compared to a signet, through which an impression is formed in the wax. According to the impression of the signet and its forms, so will be the forms in the wax. According to this order, the world was actualized and constructed, that is, according to the forms of the letters. This is as stated in Sefer Yetzirah about the matter of the letters Aleph, Mem, and Shin, and the matters of the letters Beis, Gimel, Daled, Kaf, Pei, Reish, Taf, and the matter of the letters Hey, Vav, Zayin, Ches, Tes, Yod, Lamed, Nun, Samach, Ayin, Tzadik, Kuf. It states, He caused such and such letter to rain, and He tied a crown for it, and created such and such a thing with it in the year, and such a thing in this soul. For by the form of each and every letter, 3 things were created, and each of the forms amongst the three forms that are called world, olam, year, shana, and soul, nefesh, as discussed in Sefer Yetzirah. All of this was brought about with the form of the letters, for the letters are like the stamp by which the form is made. About this, Shlomo said about the forms of the letters, this being the form of the inner wisdom, Hashem made me as the beginning of His way, before His deeds of yore. I have reigned for all time from the beginning, from before there was the earth. When there was no depths, I was formed. I was then His nursling, Amoin. About this, our sages of blessed memory stated, do not only read it as nursling, Amoin, but read it as craftsman, Uman. Meaning, like a craftsman who creates something and affixes its form, so, likewise, the letters are like the crafting of the world and all its forms and matters, both in the upper worlds and the lowly world. Shlomo thus said, Hashem founded the earth with wisdom, in which wisdom refers to the letter Yud. He established the heavens with understanding, Tivuna, referring to the letter Hey. Through knowledge, Da'as, the depths were cleaved, referring to the letter Vav. Although it is true that our sages of blessed memory stated, this world was created with the letter Hey, and the coming world was created with the letter Yod, we already have revealed hidden secrets about this to you in the book Sha'ari Tzedek, as well as in our commentary on the chariot of Yechezkel. That is, there is something called earth, Eretz, that actually is heaven, Shemayim, and there is something called heaven, Shemayim, that actually is earth, Eretz, as in the mystery of the verse, in the beginning, God Elohim created the heavens and the earth, and the subsequent verse, on the day that Hashem, God Elohim, made the earth and the heavens. It likewise is written, His glory is above earth and heaven. 144 in the footnotes. That is, we learn this from the fact that the 2 verses reverse the order. One saying the heavens and the earth, and the other saying the earth and the heavens. innumerable, awesome, wondrous matters contained here regarding the revelation of his glory and the greatness of his kingship. Blessed is he. However, the principle here is that all the worlds possess an earth and heaven, and a heaven and earth within them, except that what is mostly known to us are the created heavens and earth. Except that what is mostly known to us are the created heavens and earth. Nonetheless, according to the ways of the inner wisdom, there is a heaven of the heavens and an earth of the earth, this being an exalted and concealed mystery which is known to be in the supernal heights of the world, and the secret of the mysteries of the chariot and its levels and methods and its other wondrously deep matters known to those who have entered the inner orchard Pardes to gaze through the colored lenses. Ma'aroit Hatsoivais. Ma'arois Hatsoivais. From here you can adequately learn and understand the verses until you recognize that heaven rules. Thus, Shlomo cried out and said, "May you hear from heaven the foundation of your abode, about which our sages of blessed memory stated, he accepted the yoke of heaven upon himself. It all is hinted before you in an openly revealed way, which is known to those who enter the secrets of the chariot." We're on page 64.